We're here at the beautiful AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas, talking everything NYSE Texas to celebrate the recent launch. And I'm honored now to be joined by Brett Feldman, SVP of Finance and Investor Relations at AT&T. Brett, welcome.
Thanks for having me. So happy to be here.
It's wonderful to be here, of course, together today to celebrate an incredible stadium, as I mentioned earlier. Talk to me about AT&T's role in the community of Texas.
Well, we are a very proud North Texas-based company. This has been our home state, our headquarters state for decades, literally. And we like to invest back into the community. We have donated about $43 million into a variety of causes here in the state of Texas. 11 million of that specifically to help close the digital divide. And part of that is opening up about 14 learning centers here in the state. These are places where people who don't have consistent access to the internet, particularly students, can go and get connectivity and be able to stay connected to their lives, to study, to work on their jobs. It's something we're really proud to be able to do here.
How important is Texas to your business?
Well, I mean, it's not just our home state, it's really one of the biggest states that we operate in. We have 24,000 employees here in the state of Texas, many of them right here in North Texas. And we've invested a lot in the internet connectivity infrastructure of the state of Texas. We have about 19 million strand miles of fiber in the state. That is enough fiber optic connectivity to connect this stadium to the moon 80 times. And we're not done investing. We're going to keep putting more capital to work in our home state.
And where does that capital go?
Well, it's going into a lot of different parts of our infrastructure, and we all know that everything is bigger in Texas. And so as a Texas-based company, we've taken that to heart. We have already built the largest 5G wireless network in the country, and we have a Texas-sized lead over our competition, and I'm not exaggerating. The additional square miles that the AT&T wireless network covers relative to our competitors is equal to the size of Texas. And so we're going to continue investing in modernizing that network. It's a big project for us. We also already have the largest fiber home internet network in the country, and that's going to keep getting bigger as well. We can offer that service to about 30 million households today. By the end of this decade, we are going to double that to about 60 million households, or to bring it back to our state, we currently have a Texas-sized lead. By the end of the decade, we're going to have about a double Texas lead over all of our competitors.
Everything is bigger in Texas.
Yes.
I know you referenced it earlier. AT&T is a founding member of NYSE Texas. What does that mean?
Well, we don't just have a long history here in the state. We actually have an even longer history with the New York Stock Exchange. Next month, we will be coming up on the 124th anniversary of our listing, and we're getting pretty excited about next year, which will be the 125th year that we've been listed on the New York Stock Exchange. There's only 11 companies that have been listed on the NYSE longer than AT&T, but we will be able to say that no one has been listed longer than us on NYSE Texas because we are part of the founding class.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible, and so much, of course, to celebrate here today. Talk to me more about AT&T's goals and priorities for the rest of this year and beyond.
It's really just to be the best connectivity provider in America. We already invest more capital into our communications networks than any of our competitors, and based on the guidance that we have given, we're going to continue to do that for the next several years. So building out the best networks, being the best connectivity provider, and living up to the AT&T guarantee, which is a promise that we make to our customers. We announced that earlier this year. Those are the things we're really going to be focused on.
This stadium, I must say, is impeccable. I'm so happy that we are celebrating NYSE Texas here today. What are some of your most memorable moments in this stadium over the years?
Well, there's nowhere better to do this than at AT&T Stadium, so I agree with that. You probably think that my most memorable moment would be a sporting event, but actually it was last year here in December where we hosted our 2024 Analyst and Investor Day. It's not just a stadium with our name on it. It has our technology in it. This is one of the most connected stadiums in the world. There are data centers here. We have a lot of small cells throughout the stadium so that when people come here for big sporting events like Jerry's Cowboys, they can stay connected with their friends and family the entire time. And so we loved that we were able to come here and speak to our investors and really showcase what our technology can do while talking about what we can do for them.
Brett, thank you so much for joining us here today, and we look forward to more celebrations to come.
Thanks for having me.